Alright, hello, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Raft again. Excited to be back. We are going straight to Balboa this episode. I do not want to mess around in doing other things. I know that I said that I was going to just collect some stuff and we'll sort of wrap back around, but I want to go straight to Balboa. So that is exactly what we're going to do. And my god, I didn't realize we had this much damn wood. Holy cow. I don't know if I got that in between episodes, to be brutally honest. I might have, but who knows? But let's make another axe. The whole reason was for the axe was to do this. So I'm pumped. Like I said, I was purely just going to run around and sort of waste my time. But I thought, you know what? I'll just go to Balboa. I kind of want to get this series wrapped up, to be honest. Like, it's been fun and I've had a blast, but I've just started Skyblock, and to be brutally honest, I've been having a blast with that I actually kind of want to focus on that series instead. So I thought if I can sort of finish these other series in the meantime, I think that would be absolutely perfect. Not to say that I haven't been having a blast with good old Raft, but I thought, why not? The good news out of this, with all of this crazy amount of wood and not really much plastic, but we can actually just start filling this in, which is sort of what I want to do in about here. So we can actually start walking around comfortably. So I'm pumped that that's now done. And I might do this side section here as well. Not that that's fully done, but that is still cool nonetheless, that we've essentially filled out even more of the base, which is always spectacular. And then we'll fill in this back section here and then it'll be beautiful. Now, the other cool thing that I want to do, and I'm a bit iffy on wanting to do, but is actually build some engines, right? Now, if I remember correctly, can't remember the number of engines, like, so pretty much each engine can only like support, say, like 50 pieces of like planks and all that. So you might need a case of like, you need like 20, or no, not 20, you might need a case, my god, I can't speak. It will be a case of you might need like 5 engines just to support the entire base. But we'll start with 2 and we'll sort of slowly make our way up. But this is where all this metal is going to come in handy. And circuit boards. The only other thing I don't know is how to make is circuit boards. But luckily, we have got a whole bunch of vine goo and copper beautifully. Now, it's cool that we killed... Oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to... I just realized I don't have enough space in my inventory to... I didn't realize he was going to die there. My gosh. Let me just chuck a few of these things in here. We'll go back and get his body. Oh, am I even going to have enough space? Yeah, I will. My gosh, I heard him attacking the boat and I'm like, oh, I'll go kill him, and then I didn't even realize I was going to kill him. Let's get back to what we were doing, and I just wanted to check how many we need. We need 1 for each engine, so I might make 2. Ooh, I don't have enough of probably plastic. Bugger. Actually, might just chuck some of this wood in here because I'm actually just holding far too much wood, but we need plastic and a whole lot of it. Sort of hope that I picked up a bunch of plastic in here that I can just run past and swipe, which seems like we have, which is good. It's always great to get a whole bunch of plastic. So let's go 2, 3, 4, and I need 1 more, but that is okay. We can actually probably start with 4 engines comfortably. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I actually hope that 4 will be enough. And what actually occurred to me is, this might be interesting in how I actually want to do this. Because ironically, I've kind of left a whole bunch of space here, but you know what? Let's wipe these out and we'll actually place them along here. I reckon this will be the play to do the engines here. Ah, yes, so there you go. So 1 engine accounts to 100 plank bits. So we might actually be okay with 2, to be honest. I might actually have only needed to make 2. All right, well, lucky I've got a whole bunch of wood. Let's just fill these up like crazy. These are expensive to run though, I've got to admit. Like very, very expensive. And we want to be going that way. Let's undo this and let's turn these on, which I've totally forgotten how to turn these on. Yep, okay, I don't actually have enough power, so I actually do need more. So let's just knock all these out again and we'll repeat the process. 4 might be enough, but I'm not quite sure on how this is gonna turn out, but let's fill these up again. I don't want to be running these like all the time because again, they are, like I said, very expensive. But let's turn them all forward and let's turn these all on. And these, yeah, there we go. It seems like 4 is literally the perfect amount. So, which is great. This is going to get us moving very, very quickly, which is just spectacular, which is just awesome. Like, I'm pumped. The only thing is that it is going to be very expensive to run, and I am admittedly worried that we might not have enough wood. We might actually need to increase wood production like dramatically, but we'll fill these in here while we wait. And I'm glad we've got space for like 1 more if we need. But this will mean we'll get to Balboa like a lot faster, which is just lovely. I might just check how we are tracking though. Admittedly, we are still a very far way off, but you know what? At least these engines will get us here a lot quicker. So that is all right. And the good thing is about sleeping is you wake up to a whole amount of stuff on the side of the base, which is just beautiful. All right, while we wait, I also might just get some more wood. And I might actually move these around, to be honest. I might push these back further towards the direction that I'm facing. And we're just going to like remove these like this. Reason for this is I'm actually going to... I think on one hand we will actually expand this out a bit further, but for the time being I will actually just plant these here. We will pick up these plastics that just managed to get by. And what do I need for crop pots? What is... You need a lot of wood, which luckily we've got. We've got a lot of rope. So I might actually grab all of the wood that we've got. And we needed rope, which luckily we can make a whole bunch of rope. Oh god, this is like the most amount of rope I've ever seen in my life. Jeez. And then we just need bolts as well, which is alright. So what we'll do is we'll just make all these bolts. And now, oh, game just froze there. So we can likely go, oh crap, there's Balboa. Oh my god, we are bang on Balboa. Jeez. Alright, I didn't even realize we were that close. Alright, let's sort of organize this. And I think we need to get to a good spot. So I don't really know where we are on placement of the island. And I also just need to make sure that we've got enough fuel in all of these. I think we are doing well enough, which is good. Makes me happy. We'll just make sure we can pick up all of these supplies as we sort of go through. I actually need to move this to the front of the base so I can actually see where we're going a lot better. But the good thing with these engines is like we actually can control where we want to go for once, which is just awesome. Assuming we've got the wood to do so. Jeez, I didn't realize we were going to get to Balboa this quickly. Like, it worked out really, really well. Alright, what I was going to do while we wait was sort of figure out how many we're going to build. And I kind of thought 1, 2, 6, 7. So let's try and make about 9. There we go. Oh my god, we literally had the perfect amount for each, which is fantastic. Alright, I'm just going to replace these just to have a little bit better placement of them. I just want these to be a little bit... Oh my god, we are like going to hit this rock face. Let's get moving. Thing is, I need to like sort of captain the ship. I can't do both. You know, it occurred to me, it might actually not help, is that we've also got this open. Probably help if I turn that off. It'll give the engines it'll make it less stressful for them. I probably do need a 5th engine just purely for speed, to be honest. Though I don't know if they actually do make any difference. God, I didn't realize how big our bloody raft got though. This is like crazy. Balboa is absolutely massive, I gotta say. Like, it is huge. How am I looking on fuel though? We are, oh my god, we are almost like dead. Oh, looks like I'm fully out of petrol now, unfortunately. That sucks. So let's just turn all of these off, so at least they're not stressing out the engines, and we sort of just hope that we can float around, I hope. Anyway, let's sort of get back to what I was doing, and that's just making sure that these are all placed very tightly and efficiently. I want these to be nice. Oh, we're getting pushed into Balboa. Oh my god, that is not good. I almost need this. That is a shame. We're like getting pushed the complete opposite way that we want to be going. The only thing is, I just hope that I've got enough wood to refill our engines, because I kind of don't know if we do, to be honest. Because this is going to admittedly take forever and a day to grow. So we kind of don't have enough wood in this capacity to like grow this quickly. So we'll have to wait, which kind of sucks. But like, what can you do other than hope that we do have enough wood to get us moving? And hopefully we've actually picked up enough wood through these. I just realized like we might actually have, which will probably be rather lucky. We have around here, which is nice. Let's also fix this up. Yeah, we've got 77 wood. That is like spectacular. So we might actually have plenty. All right, on a positive note, let's fill this up really quickly, and let's just plant all of these trees, which is like going to be an insane amount of wood we're going to get out of these, but it'll be so worth it. Like, going to be actually insane. And this is where like, I guess these actually come in handy now, because we've actually got the capacity to have just enough water, which is awesome. Actually kind of crazy though, I've got to admit. Like, we are going to chew through so much water. I actually might need to make more of these at some point, or at least the automatic water generator, because I think that'll help us quite a lot. Yeah, I might just cook some of these beets and stuff. We're getting a lot of them, I got to admit, which is like crazy. All right, I might also just fill these up very quickly. It's going to be interesting to see how much bloody wood we chew through, but hopefully we've got enough. I really do hope. My God, they're very expensive. Jeez. It's almost like all of my wood. That's right. Let's turn these on and let's get moving again. Wow. Just get around to the main entrance. That's sort of all I want to do. We're sort of a bit lucky that we managed to hit the island, but we didn't land somewhere nice. Though we're lucky we just had enough wood, thankfully. That is awesome. I'm glad how much of these we built. This will make such a huge difference for us. Oh my God, this guy. Can you just leave my thing alone? I beg you, my friend. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I just fell in the water. This is sort of what I was talking about with the engines. The second you fall off while the engines are on, it's just leaves you so quickly. I'm actually glad that I built these as well, because I just realized we are going to need like an obscene amount of wood just to maintain these engines. So it's actually going to work like a absolute dream. All right, here we go. I think this is actually the entrance here. So let's sort of get into a good position, and then I will, as the shark goes under the boat, the raft, and then I'll hit the anchor and I'll turn the engines off. But I just want to get close. I don't want to really be swimming in too far. All right, I think this is as perfect as it's going to get. Let's turn all of our engines off very quickly so we're not wasting wood. Oh my gosh, I feel like I almost need like an extra person just to like help me turn these all off. It's rather difficult. On a good note, let's get all this stuff that we managed to collect on the way through. And are these all ready to... No, I'm sure they'll be ready in a moment. I am going to essentially take all of this food with me because I actually don't know how long I'm going to be on the island for. So it'll just be nice to have food. I might actually eat this now, get our food up to a good spot. And then let's eat this so we've actually got a whole lot of food on me. And the other thing that I might bring with me is we'll bring the shovel, this, and arrows. And let's drink some water very quickly so we're full on water, which I reckon we'll just pick these up really quickly as well while we're here, just so I can replant them and we can have even more wood on the second way around, like when we come back down. Oh god, I'm going to love to know how much wood we get out of this. It'll be absolutely insane how much wood we get. It'll be generational wealth. And the leaves as well, it just occurred to me, like that'll be great too, which will be good for the collection nets at some point. And the coconuts as well. My god, we're going to get a lot and absolutely destroy our axe in the process. But alright, there we go. That is fantastic. Let's plant all these while we wait. Get them growing. Alright, let's grab some more seeds. Have I even got any seeds or have I run out of seeds already? Jeez, that's kind of crazy. We'll plant some mango ones instead. I'll have to do. But let's plant all these. It looks like the rain has watered these, thankfully, which is absolutely lovely. And how much wood did we get out of this? We got, oh my god, we got 70 wood. That is spectacular. Which means the first thing I'm going to do is just fill these up straight away. I want to do these all the time, is just get these filled up immediately because that means that they're done, they're full, and we are good. Anyway, let's get the rest of the wood in here. Get the rest of the leaves in there. And the only thing that I might make a new one of very quickly, but let's get cracking. Let's get up here. I'm not going to worry about collecting the stuff here just yet. We'll grab this stuff on the way out, I reckon. But cool, let's go. This is exciting. I haven't been to Balboa in such a long time. I don't really know what we're in for. Unauthorized personnel do not enter during mating season. Fantastic. So we've definitely got bears on the island. Now I do remember there was Mama Bear, and if I remember correctly, you sort of, oh hey, hello, there's a goat. Hello. You're very cute. So I guess let's go to the ranger station and the relay station too. Oh, actually, if I remember, we've got to activate all the relay stations. So we might actually be better off going to the relay station first. Oh, there's a bear. Let's kill him. Oh no, 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 stay back, 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 you foul beast, you foul beast. Oh my god, ow, 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 ow. Ow, you foul beast, you foul beast. Oh my god, that was actually insane. But we killed our first bear though. That was lucky. I think the bow come in clutch there, if I'm being brutally honest. Get a lot of leather out of that though, which is awesome. And meat and bear heads. Oh god, we're already practically full. Now I do hear a bell, and if I remember correctly, the bell was up here, or the bike. Oh, right here. Awesome. Took chain, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know what we just grabbed, but did I just grab something? I don't know. Henry's stuff keep out. It's just got an engine. Alright, let's go to, yeah, I guess the relay station. We'll go up and see what we can find. Oh, yo, I remember this. This is what Sleety's toilet looks like. This was such a hassle to do the first time because like we're all trying to jump on these and these all sink, so like you kind of got to keep moving. But it sucked if you were like the third person because like by the time you jumped on them they sunk, so you kind of had to like wait. Now this was the first relay station, that was the ranger station, so we'll go up here first because I feel like there was a thing we had to activate. I think it was like an electrical box which then activates the ranger station. Oh my god, a lot of plastic though, damn. This is nice. I'm kind of already the king of plastic, admittedly. Oh, it's a recording studio, nice. It's like what my setup looks like. I don't think I can get up here, to be honest. I don't think. I feel like there's got to be a way to get up, unless I've like totally missed. Oh, it was this. Okay, I'm a nutbag. There we go. 1 out of 3 active. Beautiful. Here I was thinking I had to jump up here to get on the roof, but it wasn't the case. Hello? Is there anyone here? No, I don't think there is. What have we got though? A biofuel refiner. Nice. That's actually really beneficial to us because we can make food and fuel out of it, which is nice. So I think we put the food in it. I think we're going to come here to get Bruno's saw or something, so we'll figure that out. Cool. Well, I don't think that I need this, and there is this up here. Got a potato. Cool. Well, I will leave this here. as we don't really need it. And it is becoming nighttime, which is a bit worrisome. Jump back over Tom's toilet. Poor Tom, copping flack for no reason. All right, let's go to relay station 4 and 6. I'm guessing is this way. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is I don't actually remember where Mama Bear is. And that kind of worries me a little bit because there's something that she has that I think is very important. What was up here though? What was this? Oh, Bruno's sword. Beautiful. See, like I said, I think the Mama Bear might be... Yeah, I think this is her cave. And if I remember correctly, you got to collect these wild berries. And this is why I brought the shovel. It's actually remarkably dark in here though. I don't think this is actually her cave. There is another one though. But this wasn't it. But I think that's what the wild berries are for, is you need the wild berries to use for her later on. Oh, hey Mr. Goat, because we'll actually have to come and get the goats as well. I think that'll be the play. Go to number 4 first, and then we'll wrap around to 6. I think 4 is actually easy to get. I think the idea with these stones, you can actually do this 2 ways. So you can actually hook that with your hook, or I'm guessing you can probably throw rocks at it, if I'm being honest. Just be careful that doesn't fall on you. There you go. I was right. Beautiful. Back when we played last time, there weren't stones here. You actually had to do it with your hook. But cool nonetheless. Either way, let's get in here and activate this. Turn some lights on. We've got a note, which I don't know what this note is for. Okay, this is telling us where we need to go. So that's where we are now. I'm guessing that's where Mama Bear is, so close to 6, which will be incredibly useful. Oh, we've got a fuel pipe as well. Beautiful. That is incredibly useful. And a hammer. So yeah, I think we'll have to go to Mama Bear, to be honest. I just don't know that we can actually deal with her just yet, or we've actually got enough inventory space to grab what's down there anyway. So I might actually go see if I can get to 6 first. Oh, and there's bees up here. We should actually come in. I'll have to build a net as well, because bees are actually really useful too. Make a beehive. But like I was saying, I don't think we can get to 6 just yet. I need the hatchet, and I think you get the hatchet from Mama Bear. So I think that actually it might actually be beneficial for us to go to her straight away. Yes, I was correct. Okay, so I do need a machete. And we can't get that until we get to Mama Bear. So I might actually go down to Mama Bear. I'd say right now, I kind of hope that we've got enough berries. I really do hope. This is going to be treacherous. Oh my God, that was deadly. Could have been deadly. All right, oh, there's another bear there. Beautiful. Well, I think this might actually be the play. Sit on one side, then move around. And then he's kind of got to wrap around. He can't run straight across. There you go, he's got to pick one side. Take that. Dumbass dog. So I don't know, I don't think that this was where Mama Bear was, to be brutally honest. It might actually be, because I remember basically what it was that there's like this thing you got to place the berries in, and then she'll like run to it. It might actually be over here, might be down this way. I think at least, but then this doesn't feel right. Unless, oh yeah, that's her there. Okay, so we need 5 wild berries. I've got 2 wild berries, but I didn't actually see any other. So that's where we've got to plant that, right? Great, we've got another bear. Leave me alone, you dog. I ain't got time to deal with you. Oh my God, my thing broke. Fantastic. I think this is the other thing. If you sort of just run in circles, he can't hit you as well. Interesting. I don't actually have a clue. Oh, actually, can I? Oh, I can get these honeycomb. Awesome. Except I don't know if they attack me, to be honest. No, they don't. Okay. Let's actually grab these honeycombs while we're here. We'll come back and get these on the next run. Oh, okay, so the Mama Bear is literally just here. Okay, she's like almost immediately where we ran up. Yeah, so that's the cave we've got to get into. But there's no wild berries around. That's the only thing. I might actually go back to the ranger station real quick, because I just had a look online and it said that that's likely where... So we're actually going to run this way for the ranger station. But yeah, it said that's likely where there's more berries. So we might actually go up there really quick. Leave me alone. I ain't got time for this. It's not nice to hit a lady. It's not nice at all. Like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, apparently there are a ton of berries around the ranger station. So we should actually just see if there's some here. I hope that there is, because I didn't actually see any when I was up here, unless I was just blind as a bat, and that's why I didn't see. Oh, yeah, there is. There's some over there. Nice. All right, let's go in here real quick. Oh, there's a light bulb for this. Nice. I don't know where I picked that up from, but somehow I did. Let's use this as well, and the saw, and the wrench. I'm missing a wrench. Fantastic. All right, well, let's grab all these berries here. Let's grab them. Let's grab them, and them. Beautiful. That makes me very happy. Forget it, man. I'm last. What is that creature? Is that some... Oh no, that's the... that's this thing. It scared me. I'm like, what is this creature looking at me? Okay, dokes. While we are essentially right here, let's actually go to the Mama Bear. Let's be sneaky and hope that she doesn't see me, because if she sees me and kills me, that is really going to suck. Let's feed her berries. Hopefully she likes these berries. Here you go, my queen. Yes, she does. Awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. All right, let's just bolt. Let's run in and get what we got to get. I think there's a machete in here, so that's why we're in here. Let's just get the machete first. Ah, there is. Beautiful. Exactly what we wanted. Let's pick up this crate as well. My God, this is massive. Jesus Christ, there was a lot in that crate. Oh, and we got a machete as well. Awesome. Well, let's dump these things. I'm just going to eat a whole bunch of stuff just in an effort to pick some more stuff up because we don't actually want to leave any of this here. Oh, we've got another scrap hook. Nice. That is too nice. I shouldn't have actually picked that up. You know what? I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff like scrap, copper. That is a shame. I don't want to leave this stuff, but let's just pick this, some of this stuff up because I'll find that I'll end up using my shovel. Same with the mushrooms. Let's pick up all the mushrooms and see how we go. All right, let's pick up all of the stuff that we've lost. Now, I'm not too worried about the machetes or the nails. What is one thing that I can leave that we don't really need? You know what? This axe is about to break. Whoop-de-doo. It is what it is. And that is far more valuable to me than like the 2 pieces of wood we'll get out of that with that axe. Let's get out of here. Hopefully she's still eating her berries. She is beautiful. My queen. Oh, good. I actually didn't realize we got a machete. I thought we had to go make one, but it makes sense that they would give you one because you might not actually have the metal to make one. But anyway, let's go back to our base really quick. But my God, crazy effort though. Admittedly, I brought far too much food. I didn't need to bring all of the stuff that I did, but I did, so I cannot complain. Oh my God, you bastard of a shark. Can't help himself. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be safe here in these shallow bits, and he still made an appearance to come and bite me anyway. Come on, you bastard. Take that. That is going to hurt like a mother trucker. Alright, let's place those coppers to cook, and we'll get our inventory organized, because holy cow, we got a lot of stuff, and a whole ton of leather. Like, geez, I don't know what we're going to use all this leather for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. We've got bear heads now, which is nice. That's cool. Something a little bit different. And we've got a whole bunch of honeycomb as well. I might actually leave one with me and then we'll research it. Let's cook these. Alright, actually let's research a whole bunch of stuff as well. Let's put that into research because we can make honey now. We can make this, and this. Beautiful. So we've done the fuel pipe, honey, the biofuel reactor, which will be generational, and a machete. Alright, the other thing, but yeah, beautiful. This is worked out remarkably well this episode. We've done so well. I am so very, very happy. And the beauty of this is we've got all this food to come back to as well. So collected so much bear meat, and then we come back and we've got like mangoes and coconuts and wood. The struggle I found when I played this game the first time and then the second time with Jonna and Tom is like, I feel like it was a struggle because you would land here, you'd go onto the island and you would like use so much wood for stuff. And then it's like, you know, crap, I don't have wood. So we've kind of got to leave and then come back because we ran out of wood. But at least with this, we've got wood, which is just awesome. And food. We never had food either, which is just spectacular. Except I get the sense that we're going to actually run out of seeds at some point as well, because I actually haven't picked up any other seeds from these coconut trees. I feel like if you leave them too long, you don't get seeds. Weirdly, you've kind of got to get them pretty quick after they grow. Otherwise, you can't get seeds from them, which is a bit of a pity, but oh well, is what it is. Anyway, we'll plant the rest of these seeds and we will water them like this. Bit of a shame that we didn't get enough water or didn't get enough seeds to replant them all, but we actually do have more mango seeds. Nice. That is good. I was worried that we were out of seeds, but we weren't, thankfully. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff out of this, which ironically is just going to go straight into completely rebuilding this, because it's never enough for the shark, is it? He's totally just going to demolish my stuff. Oh, really? I literally just fixed that, my man. That is, don't you dare bloody break that, oh my God, just after and then I fall in the water. Fantastic. Just after I put the plastic back as well. Biggest rage baiter in existence. It's like literally just here. I saw he watched me. He's like, oh, I'm going to wait for him to walk off and then I'll go and break it. Anyway, that being said, my God, I literally looked and it was like I've been recording for 55 minutes and then I look and we've been recording for an hour and 8 now. My God, seriously, it's nuts. Look away for like 2 seconds and it's just cray. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been a blast of an episode and I can't wait for the next episode where we do some more stuff, which will be just as exciting. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed and I will see you guys in the next one. So adios.